So, woke up at 5 o'clock today, which I thought was over. Yeah, so not pumped about that. I know I've talked about having early morning insomnia before, and I haven't for a long time, but so, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm up. Me and Sean are going to head to Regina today for boys' trip. Kind of excited about that. Right now, just kind of out for a walk, doing my talking head, kind of prepping for the trip and kind of cleaning up the house a little bit. I'm very excited for this trip. It's going to be so fun. Yesterday, okay, so I didn't film it because I felt kind of awkward about it, but it was the family reunion yesterday. So we were out at the Floral Community Center, which was really cool. It was like an old schoolhouse, kind of like the Donovan Schoolhouse. And then there's like an associated kind of field around there with like a baseball court and kind of an outdoor gazebo and stuff. It was really, really cool. And yeah, it was like, so I don't know, man. It was just like, it's so weird to, like, our family was very, very close when we were kids. Like, we would always go to grandma's house and it would be like us and the cousins and the uncles and the aunts. And we were there every weekend, and we're very, very close in our childhood. And then we all kind of drifted apart, as you do in your 20s. And now we're all in our 30s, and we came back, and it's just like, it was so weird seeing everybody as like, first off, seeing everybody as adults, but also like seeing everybody while I'm an adult. And it was like, because I've been like super anxious for my whole life, and now I'm like not anxious, and it's just like, it's just an interesting dynamic in some sense. But yeah, I saw Legor and Tamara, which was great. Very close with them as kids. Definitely reconnected more with them over the last year. So it's cool to chat with them. And then the highlight of the day, and one of the funnest things I've done in so long, is we had a big pickup softball game with all the cousins and the kids and the aunts and uncles, and it was just so fun. It was so fun, and I was the pitcher, and I got to pitch and make some cool catches, and it was just wicked, wicked fun. As like a guy who like watches like softball and baseball and stuff, but is too lazy to register for a rec team, that was so fun. It also makes me think I should register for a rec team, because like, man, again, yeah, that was like just wicked. Oh my gosh, yeah. I saw Katie and Kirsty, and hey, that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool because Kirsty is very similar to myself, very agriculturally minded, plays like Stardew Valley, has a cool, like, a lot of fermentation projects, farming projects and stuff, so I guess she's gonna get Katie into that, so that's kind of funny to, to hear about that. And then see Sean and Jen, which is really cool. They are the nicest people of all time. I have literally no bad memories of them ever. They're just so thoroughly kind. Yeah. So, taking just a quick walk. We're gonna hit some Pokemon stops here, and then back to the packing. What's kind of interesting, well, I'm curious, okay, well, I guess we'll update this on when the travels begin, but Regina, I guess, or Regina Beach, Last Mountain Lake, has a water advisory for E. coli, so you're not supposed to go in the water right now. So, which will be fine. I mean, we're gonna hang out at the cabin and barbecue and go on some hikes, and it'll be fun regardless. But I've never heard of that before. It's kind of interesting. Good morning, little man. This weekend, stop on the line. Groceries. Alright, we've got Costco, we've got a dog. We're now on the way. Well, we're stopping at a gas station, and then we're on the way. Boys' trip begins. We're at the cabin. Dude, they made us cookies. Just vlogging. Upstairs. Bringing the stuff in. This is the main room. Haven't looked upstairs yet, but this is so hype. So excited for this. Oh my gosh, Becky. Look at those kebabs. I am so excited about this. Those are the Armenian kebabs that I prepped last week, a few days ago. So super excited about that. I think they're just spiced with like a rosemary oil type of thing. We'll have that and some salads. Sean's just setting up the Xbox right now. Man, it's so hot out. I'm so excited for this. It'll be so fun. And if I haven't described what the heck we're doing, it's a boys trip. So I rented a cabin here, or we rented a cabin for the week. We brought our Xboxes, we brought a bunch of cool food. We're just gonna hang out, go to the lake, play Xbox, eat fucking all kinds of cool food. That's the week. I'm so excited. Brought some books. It's gonna be a good time. Ooh, meal number 1 is done. I got the video games all set up. I'll have to video that when I get back, but yeah, playing some games here. Sean's playing Tony Hawk. I'm playing Blue Palace, which is like, I've started rage quitting that right now because it's just so confusing. But yeah, going out for a walk here, trying to catch some Pokemon. Surprisingly, there is a crazy amount of Pokemon here. Looks like there's 2 Poke spots, or Poke stops. So I got one there and there's one down here. I'm kind of hoping that there's a Pokemon gym because it seems like kind of a secluded area. There might be a good one to snag here. My Pokemon is still in the gym at Sask Landing right now, which is pretty wild. It's been 20 some days for that, so Poke hike time. Found a little walkway to the beach here, so I'm gonna go check it all out here. There it is, the lake. Very beautiful, very big lake. Extends like tons south. Oh my gosh, look at that. Cool. But yeah, like south as far as I can see. Nice and wide across. North as far as you can see. Peaceful lake. I am 100% going to grab a book and read by the lake. Oh, look at this algae. It's so crazy. It looks like old men heads. Like the Mordor army. Crazy. So peaceful. There's a cool little chair here on the dock. Got Didark number 1. And this is my lake view from that chair. Look at that sky. Looks like a painting. Man, I'm like so pumped to be on vacation. Oh my gosh, my body is just beat up from climbing yesterday. We climbed so hard. Oh. But I'm so excited. I think I mentioned already, it just feels like a huge pressure release of just like working really, really hard. It's been a busy year. So this is like nice and peaceful. So peaceful. Birds everywhere. Not an email in sight. Also, Didark. Wow, I'm almost done book 1. Crazy good. Oh my gosh. Like Q Hayashida here. Like, oh my gosh, she writes the best things I've ever read. I'm so excited to read more and more of it. Oh yeah. Sunset time. Look at all the seagulls on this dock. It's crazy. This is something I absolutely love. When the sun kind of hits the water, it makes it look like an opal like that. Where it's like pink and orange and blue and purple in the water. And it's kind of like weird because like the sunset itself is kind of like, oh, whatever. It's just kind of like hidden behind the clouds. But the water is like, yeah, just this beautiful shimmering opalescence. Ah, so beautiful. Ah, so beautiful. Look at that. There's the thumbnail. Wait, I think I can get a better one. Hold on a second. That's a pretty cool one. Or is this a better one? So I made those not sausages, skewers. And what I did is I took like a pork tenderloin and I cut it into cubes. And then I put the cubes in different marinades. And that's kind of what we're eating, is all these different marinades. And I've trash talked marinades for literally years, like probably ever since I started eating meat again. And I had those skewers and they were so incredible. So man, maybe marinades work, I don't know. But yeah, they were really good. And I'm sold on the idea of doing that, like of cubing up meats and then just freezing them into different spice mixes. I think that's a cool way to handle bulk. This is the setup so far. We got TV going on here, dual monitors going on over here. And then Dawn will show up tomorrow. We'll have another Xbox going over here. It's Xbox Cabin. Boys Trip 2025. Boys Trip 2025, Duke. You're a boy too. And time for some bedtime, dogs. Right, we watched some Fight Pass, played some Xbox, ate some sausage, snacked way too much. It has been the year of camping and snacking. Will I get it under control this week? Who knows? That's day one in the books. I think there might be a hole in my sock.